Hello, hello. We are officially back.
Hello. This is it. This is what you're all waiting for.
Yeah,
Here.
we did a small makeover and we switched languages.
No, I actually don't remember what language we were speaking.
Greek, probably.
What?
What? Yeah,
No.
like in the, on the microphones, Nikos Dionysatos.
And Iasonas Kolyvas.
And we are in a new project this year. It's called ERAΘMUS.
It's very Spanish. No. It is a beautiful combination of Erasmus and Athens. ERAΘMUS.
ERAΘMUS.
Catchy.
You know, like
Yeah.
for every episode, we invite one Erasmus student, primarily from Pantheon Athens, like the Erasmus Student Network of Pantheon, which I have the honor to be president of this year.
A complete coincidence.
A complete coincidence.
Yes. Yeah, I'm from the University of Piraeus, but
Yeah. And after this quick intro, I think that we couldn't start from a better country in Europe than Italy.
our brothers.
Our brothers, una faccia, una razza, as the quote says. And we are here with our first guest for this season, this long season that we're gonna have. Rocco.
Hi everyone, guys. This is Rocco. I'm from Italy, and yeah, excited to be here. Una faccia una razza, as Nikos said. So.
Perfect.
We've trained him well.
So, Rocco, tell us about yourself. What do you study in Italy? What do you study here in Athens?
Yes, my pleasure. So I come from the north part of Italy, next to Venice, just between Verona and Venice. I study in the University of Padova, and I'm studying political sciences. But actually here I'm enrolled in the section of international relations. So not political science, I don't know why, but that's what Erasmus
It's
office
just
choose.
a classical Pantheon confusion.
Erasmus confusion.
It is, yeah. It doesn't make a big difference anyway, so
Mhm.
Yeah, who cares about this academic shit? Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not my business. I'm here not for this, so
I'm here for the fun, not the info. Yeah,
The Greeks will understand.
The Greeks will
Yes.
understand.
Okay. We would like to know more about that. So, okay, you came here. You wanted to experience Greece, the life and stuff. What were some of your first impressions? What did you like? What did you not like? First day, let's say.
okay, I have to say my first impression are not going to be only my first impression in Athens, but also my first impression of living alone in my life and living in Athens as well. So it was a really big shock in the beginning. I have to say I'm very lucky because I live in an area in Athens which is Kalitea, which
Okay,
is
you're
very
good.
Yeah,
You're in a good place.
I'm very lucky to be there because it's so convenient to move everywhere, and this helped me with my initial shock, let's say. But it is amazing, really. I can definitely say that I can find here what I was looking for when I choose to live for the Erasmus.
And what were you looking for? Anarchy.
No, I'm not living in Exarchia, so. But no.
I'm joking, of course.
Okay, when I came, I was looking for, let's say, the main thing I missed where I live is like big city life, if you can call it like that. So I came from a small country with 40,000 inhabitants. You can imagine going out in a Friday night, it means to leave your house, look at some fields, some foggy maybe if you're lucky.
Oh, that's considered
and-
lucky.
Apparently.
Okay, and imagine like you go out here, like if I go for a walk here, I'm gonna see the Parthenon. So imagine like the difference of going out
Yeah,
here
it's
and
cool.
where I live, and all the possibilities I have. I can move everywhere with the subway. Like so many endless opportunities, and definitely.
Okay. But why Greece? Like, I know that you have a lot of Erasmus program experience. You have huge info about where to go. Why specifically Greece and Athens?
Okay, so I choose Greece mostly because of the weather and what I was imagining to find here. Let's say one thing for sure, I wanted to avoid all those super basic destinations like Barcelona and Valencia. Okay, imagine like where have you been to for the Erasmus? Valencia. Wow, so original. Okay, but jokes aside, I wanted to avoid like Spain, French, these kind of countries. And I said, let's
Makes
find
sense.
something.
Yeah, France. I mean,
Yeah.
we
Who
always
wants to go there, yeah.
who wants to go there?
This
So-
guy.
I'm not even considering. But yeah, I said good weather. It's not that far from home. I will be good there, and I can say that it was a good bet to come here.
Okay. And so, being in Athens, have you experienced like the nightlife or like bars, clubs and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you mentioned before, like also the like back home is not something.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So now we are comparing like a small Italian town to Athens, which is like has 3 million people. So
or like
yeah.
4.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
with the
outer
the
suburbs.
metropolitan area. Yeah,
Yes,
like
yes.
it's 4.
Yeah, what's amazing here is that it doesn't matter how many things you saw so far. If you go out at night, you can find somewhere new, something new to see, something new to discover, to explore, whatever you want. Just a few days ago, I found out that there is a super nice place in next to the metro station called Panormo. There are like clubs. There are so many bars where you can have fun, and it's totally random. I never even seen it before, and I just get there with an Erasmus event, and wow, I was surprised.
Yeah, we don't even know about that.
We
Yeah,
are
okay.
learning
Mostly-
even from Erasmus students. Imagine that.
Anyway, mostly it's like Siri, of course,
Yes,
and
yes.
Yeah.
Kukaki,
Yeah.
Sigrufix.
Have trained them well, Kukaki, like, as always. So, Rocco, I've seen the stories. You have been to some other places around Athens, you know, going for small trips and everything, and larger trips. So, tell us about how do you find like other places in Greece outside of Athens?
So far, I'm very happy about everything I saw. I was lucky to go also in Patras for some days. It was nice to visit another. I mean,
A
it's
man of
third-
culture. Yes.
It's
Okay.
the third biggest city in Greece, so I mean, I had to go there. Come on, to Mykonos as well. So I like because you can have traveling around. You can have both side, like the funny side of traveling, but also the cultural side. Okay, we can go to Mykonos, but then on the way back we can stop at the beach and then you have fun there. Yeah, also being a student gives me 50% of discounts with ferries and public transport. So I also was lucky to go to the islands here. It's amazing. I went to Egina and totally worth it.
Soon Santorini as well.
Yeah, actually, in few hours, like 5 hours, I should leave the house and go to the airport to go to Santorini. So
We basically abducted him because we wanted him to record, and then he can go.
And he's only allowed to go
After the recording.
After the recording.
only after, of course.
Okay, nice. So, like, have you experienced any events of cultural interest or something like that? About like a bit more about modern Greece, about the music, about the art,
Museums as well.
museums and stuff.
Yeah, actually, a few days ago,
dances.
we had an Erasmus event in the Museum of Contemporary Art, National Museum of Contemporary Art, I think.
He's staring at me because I was there. Like
I-
it was an ESN event.
I just want to be sure that I pronounce the name of the museum correctly. It was something like this, if you can confirm, okay? So yes, I can say I visited some things. I participated in a lot of Erasmus short-term programs like youth exchanges, and most of the time we had Greek participants there, so we could dance some traditional dances together. So I definitely had a taste of the Greek culture. Definitely.
Perfect. And did you manage to dance like properly? Or,
I mean, that's another thing.
Totally different story.
Yeah, you asked me about if I experienced it, not if I am good at it. But,
Now
Right.
I have a very tricky question though. Talking about like dancing and music and everything and art. Like it's time for food. What
no.
country has better food? Greece or Italy?
I really have to say Italy. I'm very sorry about it, but I really appreciated Mad a lot. The cuisine here, I enjoyed it. It is very good. But
This podcast is over.
Rocco, you can go. I'm sorry. Like
Santorini is waiting you. If you manage to reach Santorini, I don't know. I don't know what could happen in the meantime.
but it's a matter of national pride. Like he couldn't say something else.
Yeah, okay.
He couldn't say something else.
Sorry, but I really miss Italian food so much.
Our heart is broken, but we understand you,
I
bro.
have to
Like
be honest about this topic.
It's okay. From all the people who come to this podcast, I think he's allowed to say that.
Yeah, like Italy is the only country that can say that. Like it's fine.
Okay.
It's
Perfect.
Okay, so like part of food, of course, is coffee, right? So what do you think about the Greek version of espresso?
Freddo espresso.
Freddo espresso,
The
yes.
greatest Greek invention of the 21st century.
The Freddo espresso, what a thing. This is a bit different compared to when you're asking me about the cuisine itself, because I came here with like, the Italian cuisine is better, and I prefer the Italian one. But in the coffee, I came here with the idea that only espresso is good, only the way we do it, the way we drink it is good. I started to appreciate it, the Greek way of drinking coffee. I actually really like it. I always go for frappe, and not even for the espresso, really. I really appreciate it because it's like I kind of put, let's say, got it into my routine. So I know that when back in Italy I was going to make espresso in the morning, now I can go out, I can have my frappe or freddo espresso and just walk around with it, bring it to the lecture. It's like a good routine, and I appreciate the Greek way of coffee, let's say.
Yeah, having been to Italy, I was shocked in the opposite way, that Italians, they go in the morning to the coffee shop or like in their house, and they just drink a tiny shot of espresso, like in 3 seconds, and that's their coffee for the day. No. Whereas what we do, of course, is that we take the freddo espresso,
you take a small sip,
you drink 3 molecules of coffee. And then after 2 hours, you drink another 2.
Exactly, it's the frappe logic,
Yes,
like you have to, like with Freddo espresso, we have a civilized version of frappe, basically.
Civilized version.
Yeah, it's a civilized version.
Yeah, frappe is like the older, more traditional.
Yeah, like the OG.
Yes, it started like in the 60s or something like that. And then in the zeros, we developed Freddo espresso.
Yeah. But it was like, according to Darwin, this is like the next step to evolution, So, yeah.
Cool. But it's a different concept. So it's nice that even an Italian person appreciates it.
Yeah, like a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor for us.
Yes, it's a badge of honor.
I have to say it was very easy to get used to it. Like, as I said, got it into my routine. It's like, it was very good.
Yeah. So, after coffee, let's go to people. How do you like the people? How do you compare them with Italians? Like, what do you think of the Greek people, basically?
Okay.
He answered, una faccia una razza.
Yeah, exactly. From the beginning, it was like the first.
True.
Basically, the same. They have nothing different.
No. Very similar. I find people, but I have to specify first that you have to remember that I'm from the north part of Italy. Closer.
Yes, the German ones.
The Lombards, yeah, the Austrians.
Like kind of colder way, let's say. Like if you go in the south of Italy, people are much more. Can we say warm in that way?
Yeah, dysfunctional and warm. Same
corrupt,
thing. Corrupt. Like us. Yeah.
So much more likely to Greek people. So that's why also I can notice even more the difference, because since I came from the north part of Italy where people are a bit more cold, we can say, I can notice even more here. People are much more open to, let's say, to be, I don't know, warm. Let's say warm.
Mm-hmm. And would you say like that Greeks are hospitable and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
In comparison to Italians, would you say that we're more inviting or?
Okay, let's say from my perspective, if you would go in the north part of Italy, as I said again, like in my University of Padua, for example, then the difference you could find would be that it would be a bit more difficult to integrate, I would say there.
Okay.
So you make new friends, to have your group of friends of people to hang out with. It would be a little bit more difficult, I would say, if we're talking about native Italians, because of course, if you go to Padua, and you will have, of course, friends from Erasmus as well. So
Yeah, of course. Okay. So like, what about
What about the Greek language? Like,
yes.
Oh.
Can you read any letters? Or
okay, so basically only after a month and 2 weeks I came here. I'm starting to understand the letters, so you can imagine. Basically, the subway is my school for Greek, because I go there. I try to read the platforms and different signs, and that's how I kind of learn. But okay, it's okay. I think it's really difficult. Even if I put all my effort in it, in 6 months I wouldn't be able to be fluent, not even close.
maybe A2, like
obviously.
obviously.
So
Yeah.
it's nice. It's nice anyway. I found it very interesting. I also found some connection with the Italian as well in
Latin.
some words.
Like,
Also you say idro for water, for example, right? Idra.
Yeah,
Idra,
like
something.
either is like the nominative, like either.
Okay,
yeah,
so we have also some words like
like that
with
are
hydro connected with water. This is just an example, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is this expression that like the Latins conquered Greece, but Greece conquered the
conquered,
Latins
I
culturally.
mean, that's opinable.
Yes.
Okay,
that's a personal opinion. That's what
yeah.
that's what he said. But like we did, bro.
No, like there is this expression.
Yeah, it's a quote.
It's a quote.
I'm
I don't
not
remember
sure.
from whom.
I think that's
Yes.
from Cato, but like
Yeah, something like
I'm not
that.
sure. Like for many years I thought it was Cicero, but like it's not Cicero. Like
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
So what do you think? Would you consider staying here a bit more?
Like
like,
living here maybe. Like what do you think about like the future, Rocco? Like Greece is for you.
Okay. Greece is for me. So far, so good. I can say that. I'm actually considering now to extend my period of studying here from 6 months to 12 months. I only have this small bureaucratic problem with my university, but it's something that I have to deal with, and I'll try to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about long-term future, that's a different thing. I can say that with a good job, with the right opportunity, if you find it, you can live well.
Yeah, you can definitely work for 13 hours.
I mean, you can live as a digital nomad.
Yes.
That's what he means.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
let's
Yeah, like
say-
he can work, like in a German company.
I mean, if
Really?
you don't consider the job side, then I can say that I would be able to live here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have met this other Italian guy, and he told me like the same thing that
You see?
yeah, that he would like to stay in Greece and stuff. That was so interesting that Italians like Greece. Looks like.
I mean, they always did. Like,
yeah.
like realistically speaking, like
Historically,
yeah. We're part of the same Roman tradition. Yeah, we were Eastern Romans, they were Western Romans.
Yes,
Ne
yes.
faccio una razza.
Exactly. Yeah. This is how we need to close the podcast, I think. Yeah, with this quote. So that was it. That was
Very well.
the first episode.
We hope you liked it.
Yeah.
We hope you appreciated everyone here.
We're gonna come very soon. Like it's gonna come weekly. Like the episodes are gonna be
Exactly.
uploaded weekly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and send it to your friends, to your French. Like we're gonna have a lot of controversial opinions about France, I think, in this podcast. No.
I would never.
I would never. Yeah. And that was it. See you very very soon. Let's say goodbye like in Italian.
Okay, ciao tutti. It's very easy.
Ciao tutti guys.
It's extremely basic.
It's really basic, but
Extremely basic. Yeah. See you. Bye.